My earliest memory is riding in my grandfather's boat, arm over the side, hand in the spray. I've spent much of the rest of my life chasing this feeling. All of that has led to this, the wooden boat experience. Oh, to be swimming around our 1967 Lyman sleeper today without a care in the world. I've really enjoyed the wooden boat experience in 2019 and am looking forward to 2020, restoring the 1955 Chris Craft and using it to show passengers the wonders of the St. Lawrence River and the Thousand Islands. I'm glad to have you all joining me each week to share my experiences while growing the wooden boat experience community. We are really close to diving into the Chris Craft restoration, but now back to reality, cold weather, and the boat shed build. Unloading a roll of shrink wrap and wondering how I'm going to get this building done before real winter sets in. Hopefully one of the last times I'll be shoveling this floor. Taping up and padding any rough or sharp areas so they won't rub through the shrink wrap. This is where I cut the shrink wrap in a couple of places, not noticing the sharp stones on the driveway. The wind was actually helpful here because it was blowing the shrink wrap right into place and holding it there. I want the shrink wrap well secured from the wind. We'll still be shrinking it later on. That'll be the last thing. We'll wrap the loose excess around the window back over the wood securing pieces and then weld it to the rest of the shrink wrap with heat. That was a long day, but I'm feeling better about my chances of success. There were still a number of strapping boards that had to be put in to secure the trusses. I started early Christmas Eve as I was allowed the morning to work before leaving for a family gathering. I was trying to get this clear plastic up before the wind really started to roll in. I'm hoping this clear plastic will work with the southern exposure to give me some solar gain each day and heat the place up. It was quite a fight at times with the wind, but as long as you thought things out ahead of time and didn't rush anything, it seemed to work. I'm not sure if I need these battens, but I don't think they'll hurt. I wasn't going to get away with working on Christmas Day, but I did manage to get out there with the drone for a couple of minutes. The rope is secured into the end of the shrink wrap and rolled up with it to help lift it up. I'll admit I was a bit nervous as I set the rolled up shrink wrap in place, thinking about how the wind was blowing exactly the wrong direction. It was all going really well up to this point, and that's when it started to get a bit tough. I was tired, a bit burned out, it was really cold, I'd been out there all day, and I had created a giant sail. What could go wrong? And then my nephew Nick showed up, saving the day. I'd managed to skin almost the whole thing by myself, but between the tiredness and the ice and the wind, I was very happy to have a little bit of help. We wrapped up the loose flapping pieces at the end just as the freezing rain started. And that was it for this week. I'm glad you joined me here on the Wooden Boat Experience, and we'll see you again next time. I'm looking forward to your comments and putting a Chris Craft in here for episode 16.